Yo, I say, yo, hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Jay Breezy. Hey, man, how y'all feeling? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing good, staying safe, staying blessed out there. Thank y'all for waking y'all up this morning. A lot of people did not wake up this morning. Make y'all praise him every day. Go to 100K subscribers. Let's get it. You got a little sport. Hey, y'all know it's been like 4 or 5 days. Your boy just been working, putting in this OT, this overtime. But anyway, y'all, we about to talk about how, what was it? About moving on up on a job is so good. Now, you know, some people don't want to do that. Some people just don't want to do that, move on up at a job because they say it's so much stress. That's why they said people want to just be at the position they're in, which is a good thing because you know you move on up, whether you be assistant manager, a lead, or supervisor at a job, assistant lead, or whatever the case might be, or if you work at warehouses, if you are if you are operator at a job and stuff, you know what I'm saying, it can be stressful, you know. But a lot of people, it's more money when you become, if you are operator at a job, or if you're assistant manager, or a lead, a supervisor, there's more money in there. You know what I'm saying? That's why people want to move on up. You know, it can be stressful because, you know, like me and Yolanda, we operators at our job, we machine operators at our job, that can get stressful. You know what I'm saying? But so when you making more money in it, you good. You know what I'm saying? I started off as a packer. I was packing, doing that. You know, then I had move on up. Then I start moving on up because I knew how to do stuff. I know how to do everything on a line. So, and Yolanda, when she, you know, as y'all know, we me and her work together. We both, y'all know from the videos when we work coming from work, she works with me. When she first started working, she became my operator. You know, they put her on a machine. You know what I'm saying? Way before I got on the machine. You know, so I was actually a backup for my boy, but he started working there. So I became, you know, operator. You know what I'm saying? Now your boy about to be. That's why I've been working 12 hours for the last couple of weeks now. About a month ago, I worked 7 p.m. to 7 in the morning. About a month ago, for the first time. Then like a few weeks, and then I started working 7 to 7 for these last couple of weeks. I just been putting in some overtime, and plus your boy about to be, because Yolanda's she's a certified operator, so I'm working on becoming a certified operator. There's more money in it. You know what I'm saying? People who don't want to move on up, that's fine. Cause it's not for everybody. Cause they don't want that stress on them. They like to, whether they a packer or just doing their own position where it's not too stressful or whatever. So yeah, y'all, because you know all these jobs out here. There's a lot of jobs on every city, every state. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of jobs. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to move on up right now, that's cool, that's fine. You know, when you feel like you want to do it and make more money, make more money. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I've been down here in Atlanta almost 2.5 years. You know what I'm saying? I worked at a couple of warehouses. It wasn't really the pay rate. It was a little bit of pay rate, a little bit both, but really, it was Amazon. The Amazon was the job, and you know, it wasn't really about the pay rate. It was the hours. I wasn't getting hours like that. And the next warehouse I worked at wasn't too bad, but when they hired me on, getting paid every 2 weeks, no, I don't like that 2 weeks stuff. At the beginning, at first, I used to like 2 weeks, but I could think about, cause you know how much you made those whole 2 weeks. But if you get paid weekly. Like when you get paid weekly, like just say like you spent that money the first week, but you got your next check coming around for the next week. You know, that's why everybody like weekly checks because You know, anything, you never know when you pay a bill or two, then by the time the week by the end, by the next week it'll be time you get your next check, you know. That's why I said weekly checks are the best one, you know. The only thing I like about 2 weeks checks is you know how much you made those whole 2 weeks. Just say you got 40 hours the first week, you get 40 hours the second week, and that's 80 hours right there. You'll see what you had by the time you get your check for that third week, that following week. But yeah, man, just if y'all feel like y'all want all that stress on you when you move on up at a job, if you feel like you don't want that stress, just stick to doing the position you at, you know. You don't want, you know, have that weight on your shoulders but it works for that because since I've been working jobs, I never really moved up. I always stayed in the same position I was in. I worked at Wendy's. At Wendy's I was cashier, front cashier. I did the fry station. I was on the grill. I was a sandwich maker. You know what I'm saying? I was everywhere. I was an all around player, all around person at the job. Whataburger. I did fry station. I did the cook, and I did the drive-through. I did the drive-through. I did the drive-through. I was handing out the cups of food. I think I took orders. No, I never took no orders in. I just gave them their food or something. I was making the drinks or something at Whataburger. But really the main thing I did was to cook at Whataburger, and I might have made the drinks and did the fry station or something like that. Other than that, I never really moved on a job. Even when I came to Atlanta, I worked at Amazon. I was a warehouse associate. The last warehouse where me and Yolanda was at we was pickers and packers. You know, picking the fragrances and strapping up the candle wax. I was in one. I did just picking and doing the packing. They trained me on the packing once I got like hired on or whatever. But other than that, I ain't really moved on up to like, you know, be a lead or run the line or something like that. Like I am now. You know, remember, like I said, me and London, we machine operators, so we, you know, it's like we like run the line in a way, you know. Yeah, but like the ones that's on our line that's packers or whatever, gotta listen to us, so we pretty much like run the line. Me, Yolanda, and a couple of our workers that are like, you know, that are like operators or they are leaders in a way, I should say. But yeah, and also me and Yolanda, so they listen to us, so we run the line. So yeah, but like I said, moving on up at a job is good though. Don't feel bad, y'all. If y'all feel like y'all want to be in one position, that's cool. It's not for everybody, you know. So just do your own thing. Just keep doing what y'all do, man. Whatever position you in, y'all want to keep doing it, keep doing it. Because one day you might be a leader in that position one day. So yeah. Wait, hold on, guys. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? This is my bad. My grandfather was calling me, but like I was saying, y'all, yeah, just keep doing what y'all do. Keep working, keep grinding. No matter what position you doing, just keep working. Because one day y'all gonna be a boss in there, one day in the office, or be a lead on the line, or be assistant manager, or whatever machine operators, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Do what works for you. Work what's best for you. If you don't want the extra stress on you, that's fine. Just just keep doing what you do, man. Anything else? Yeah, man. I want to tell you guys, I love you guys. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep grinding, man. There's a lot of money for everybody in this world, whether it's YouTube, social media, or regular jobs out here, man. You know, this is right here. This is me and Yolanda. This is our second job. We YouTubers. We're not just workers, you know, behind the camera or whatever. We might work or whatever because we, you know what I'm saying, because we love to grind and work. So in a minute, the job we doing right now on camera is gonna be a full-time job one of these days. We just gotta keep pushing, be ourselves, and keep working hard and keep grinding. Because anything is possible. Expect the unexpected. Keep grinding, keep going down that road to greatness. Because you know that's what it's gonna come down to. Road to greatness. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do in life, just keep doing what you do. Anyway, J Biz fam, I love you guys. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Follow my social media description down below. Your boy Jay Breezy and your daughter Yolanda. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.